Hello there, and welcome to another video with me, Zerger. And behind me is my design for a flower farm. This is my own design for an AFK flower farm that harvests using water, and it doesn't require the player to be nearby in order to harvest them. So yeah, as you can see, that's what's happening. And I'll be showing you guys how to make this in the following video. Hey there, guys, and here we are. This is my creative world I've created just for this flower video. As you can see, I've set up shop to try and appear and be more professional than I am. Right, so first things first, you need to be in a plains biome for this to work, as I intended it to work, and it's quite important. You don't have to do this as long as you're in the plains biome. It'll work. But the second part to that is you're kind of looking for the outskirts. See, I've gone ahead and bonemealed through here to see what types of flowers will spawn. What you're looking for in these biomes, if you guys, well, I'm not sure you guys with the consoles how you see the biome, but anyway, if you press F3, you see on the left-hand side from the bottom up, you see Minecraft plains. That's your biome. What you're looking for is just to follow these plains and find a spot where you start seeing tulips spawning as well. And then basically, if you keep on bone mealing them, I'll show you guys in a bit. If you keep bone mealing it, you get these, 5 primary flowers that always spawn in plains, as well as some of these tulips. And there is, for lack of a better explanation, these flowers have got their own little biomes, I guess. There's a little perimeter that they have going along there, and they won't grow outside of that. See these tulips here? That's after bone mealing, obviously. So there's loads of flowers. You can see there's a definite border running along there. So these tulips go all along there, and what you're looking for here is you want to build your flower patch right there, or not your flower patch. You want to build your flower farming, your flower your flower farm right there. Right there. It'll be 7 by 7 blocks, so it's kind of half-half. You get all the tulips and you get all of the normal flowers that grow in the plains biome as well. So if you're flying around looking for that, you'll see it'll probably look something along this here. You just see one odd flower, and there'll be a couple as well. And if you go ahead and bone meal, you can see that there's a tulip. Okay, so they're able to grow here, and here, this is one of the 5 normal flowers that grows in the plains as well. There as well. Okay, there. See, that's a dandelion, so that's good. That means the tulip border will be around here somewhere. Just keep on bone mealing until you get it. There we go. There's another one. All you do, just keep on bone mealing until you clarify. Alright, so there's a chance for them there as well. So this here would be a good square there. 7 by 7 around here somewhere, and you'll end up getting the tulips and these 5 flowers that naturally spawn in the plains as well. And yeah, that's about it. Oh, not about it, but that's what you need to do the setup. As I said, you don't need to do it here. This is just my my preference because I want to get those extra colors. The ones that you get extra is basically this one here, the pink dye that you get extra from doing that, as well as the orange, which I quite like. You get the white tulip as well and the red, but you get those in anyway, because they give the same type of dye that you would get from the other flowers anyway. So you get 2 extras just by buying it and just by building it on like the perimeter there. Yeah, pretty simple. So for these colors, the green ones are ones that you can get building this farm. The red ones you have to get through other means. So just gonna run you through these. These are called all the primary colors. If you look at them on the Minecraft wiki. And with these, as long as you have these, you can craft all the other ones. So get these. Obviously there's loads more colors than these. If you have all of these, you can make all the others by mixing all of your colors. That's, you know, fairly straightforward. For green dye here, that's obviously cactus. It's the only dye in the game that you need to process actually by putting it in a furnace. And yeah, it's blue. You can also make blue with lapazuli. I'm wondering if Minecraft will fix that actually. If they will ever program these squids or reprogram them so that they don't do that, like all over the place. Anyway, back to the primary colors. So yeah, the blue one, you can get the blue and the red and the yellow. Those are all the these are all the ones, all the flowers you get by using this farm. And these are all the primary colors in the game. So blue using lapis or the cornflower, you can get blue. Red through poppy, which you'll get a lot of poppies in anyway. If you have an iron farm like myself, poppies are not a problem. You can make them through the roses or the poppies. The poppies regenerate, so you can do them with bonemeal. The roses do not. There's a couple of flowers that do that actually. That are one-time spawns. Basically, they don't respawn using bonemeal. I'll go through that in a little bit. Hello. Okay. Brown is, well, you can only get that through cocoa beans actually. Yeah, which you get them in the jungles. You can create yourself a farm. If you guys Google cocoa bean farm, you'll find something like that. Black, you get it from ink sacs from like that guy there who just died there, and as well as wither roses. But if you are using your wither roses to get black dye, I think you're making life hard for yourself. You know, just my opinion. Just use the ink sacs. White's actually a pretty interesting one. You can get it through bonemeal, which is fairly simple if you have a mob farm, or the lily of the valley, which get out of here. The lily of the valley, which is one of the flowers that spawn only in the flower forest biome. Annoyingly. So even though these look white, there's a couple of these that grow inside this flower farm that I'm about to show you guys. But most of them are white, but annoyingly they give light gray dye instead of white, which is super annoying because the flowers are white. So yeah, Lily of the Valley gives white. All the other white ones don't give white for whatever reason. And then we have yellow, which you get through dandelions, sunflowers, which sunflowers are one of those as well. They don't respawn with bonemeal. They're one time only. They only generate in the world. So if you get yourself these little sunflower, what are they called? Sunflower biomes, sunflower patches, or something along that line. Yeah, you'll be able to find those. So yeah, this is all of them. So yeah, cactus. Just go to a desert, get yourself a cactus farm, really easy. The brown, you find in the jungle. Ink sacs, kill the squid, and bonemeal will be the easiest one. The lily of the valley, as well as this is specific to the flower forest biome. I made a little extra wall just for that. You can see. So this one, you only get these in these flower forests. They give white, as you can see, and then you get these alliums there as well. Both of these spawn exclusively in the flower forest, and what the allium gives is magenta dye. So if you're up for it, go find yourself a flower forest biome. They're quite they can be hard to find. I've gone ahead and found one of them, and I was just lucky basically. Behind us here is a flower forest biome. As you can see, I have 3 here. It turned out to be quite a big one, which I guess was just lucky. Plains. Let me see, and there you go. See flower forest. So you got all of these in here. As you can see, loads and loads of flowers around. I don't like them though for a farm. The reason being is, see, they've got, like within this flower forest biome, they've got their own little designated borders once again. So see here, you'll only get like these basically, look there. Like you won't get the other flower types growing near to them. So if you bone meal here, you'll exclusively find the ones in that little area. Look, it's only this pink. It's only this pink tulip popping up there. Oh, they got a white one. And another white one. But nothing more than that, you see. Whereas here, where we're building our flower farm, it is so like there is a border, yes, there's a flower border there, but that is only a border within these 4 tulips. If that makes sense to you. So as long as you bone meal there, it has a chance to spawn any 4 of these on like the tulip side, and the other 5 there. You know, the majority of the time you'll get these little shrubs, which are really annoying, but they will spawn the rest of the flowers as well there, so you'll get all these other dyes. I'll have a bit of a gander here so you guys can see what you have, like the chance of getting for this flower farm. I get the yellow dye from the dandelions, blue dye obviously, can get from lapis lazuli as well, and sunflower is that one. Poppy is, yeah, it's a really easy one to get. The azure bluet, which initially looked like white flower to me, gives light gray. The oxeye daisy, which again I thought might give a white dye, is light gray. And then pink, obviously pink, that's straightforward. And then this is really annoying. The tulip, the white tulip, which is named the white tulip, gives light gray dye. Really stupid. Anyway. And then you get the orange one, which is orange. These are the 2 colors, basically, why I do this. I like the pink, I like the orange, the red. It's pretty easy, don't really care about it. But just those 2. Orange and pink is why I do this, just to maximize on my yield, basically. Right, I'm gonna break down all of this and try and find the center. Probably around here somewhere. So I've gone ahead and quickly cleared this up. This is where the border was just about between the tulips and the normal flowers. So that'll be a middle. My flower farm works 7 by 7 blocks, so that being the middle. 1, 2, 3, and border there. Obviously, in survival, you'll be placing dirt blocks, and I grow over time. 1, 2, 3. So yeah, 1, 2, 3 on the inside there. That'll be 7. 1, 2, 3 there. And on the sides, 1, 2, 3 there. So we go there. If you guys are wondering, yeah, the resource pack I'm using is Chroma Hills. I quite like it. Yeah, it looks nice. It does this as well. Grass blocks. So you don't just have, you know, the grass growing on top. Ah, whoops. Alright, 1, 2, 3. So this would be where the item hoppers go to the end of the farm. Right. So before we do the rest, let me just quickly show you guys some general info about these flowers. I said I was going to, but I didn't cover it. It's not covered by these panels here, really. Just gonna Alt-Tab out of Minecraft so you guys can see this here. Okay, so if you guys get the flower forest, you get all of these here. This guy here, the Lily of the Valley, that's the one that only gives you white. As you can see there. And the rest of all these ones, forest, birch forest, and dark forest, if it says generation like that, it means it can't be restored by using bone meals. It can't spawn using bone meal. So yeah, we are currently here, plains, or sunflower plains. I'll do the same, as long as you got those tulips like on the border. You can use any one of these. The only thing worth knowing in this page, if you guys like watching here, the only thing basically that is important to me about this is this guy here. See the light blue orchid, which gives you light blue. I mean, you could mix, the other colors, but the primary colors, obviously, to get light blue. But it is the only flower that you can't get here. You need to do that in the swamp. You need to go collect this guy in the swamp. The rest of them, you have to kind of get yourself. The rose bush here, they're the ones that I said they don't come back. The lilac there, which gives magenta. Yeah, there as well. You see here, if it says generation, see these. Just means that they don't come back using bone meal. See that one there, the sunflower as well. Even within the sunflower patches, as I said, they don't come back. Yeah, same with that one as well. The other valley, except in the flower forest. So yeah, that's that. Nice little bit of info for you guys. But it's not, it's not as important as long as you get the primary colors. That's the main thing. Primary colors, you can make all of these anyway. You don't have to go get these hard to get flowers that spawns once. It's unnecessary. It's light blue. Come on, light blue. You can make that instead of having to run through a swamp and go find that guy. Oh, this guy again. Get out of here. Smack you on the ass. Oh, he likes it. Get out of here. Right, flower farm. Get yourselves your hoppers. So here will be your dispenser. And this is just, you can choose where you want to get, from which direction you want to get to there. By, just choose a side. It's going straight through. We're putting a chest here, and it'll all feed through there. Just to get the bone meal to it, really, so it, keeps on getting bone meal. Hold on shift, obviously, when you do this, so the hoppers point into it, as opposed to down. I know before I started using hoppers, I used to do the same. That I would just, right-click them, and I wouldn't know why they wouldn't work. It's because if you just right-click, the hopper points downwards, it tries to feed it downwards. If you hold down shift, it forces it to try and feed that into the block that you're looking at, basically. Just to explain that in short. And there we go. So we just chug a bunch of bone meal in there. There it goes. Here. There we go. Feeds in there. Bam, that's done. Second part, need a bunch of hoppers here because, well, you can obviously change this however you want, but my dispensers be over there and the water will be flowing to this side here. Put my chest down there. I haven't actually got my hoppers on me. I have to get them from here. I have got them on me. I'm a noob. And we shift right click all of them right in there. Cool. Let's place these guys. The reason, very important, why it's like this. You guys can obviously expand. Like you're probably building two more blocks on this side or 2 more blocks on that side. You can build it like however you guys want. It's just I find that bone meal doesn't generally, not generally, it just doesn't. It's a fact. It doesn't fill more than an area of say 3x3 blocks or whatever. Anyway, so 7x7 is fine, in my opinion. But the point I was trying to make, is dispensing the water buckets here, is you need to have 2 blocks in between them, guys, because if you have a storage block and a storage block, it's going to turn that into a storage block as well. It's going to break your farm. Needs to be at least 2 blocks in between these guys, so it doesn't turn that into a storage block and just turn this into like a puddle. Pop that guy in there, pop the guy in there, and pop the guy in there. Let me see, flower, pretty flower. Now we need to do that setup. That'll catch it. We need to set up the redstone that goes underneath there to activate this dispenser. That's gotta happen from this side here, so that we give the redstone signal a chance to be delayed before it reaches those guys, before they apply the water buckets or pick them up. So there's a delay, so this guy, the water disappears before the dispenser uses the bone meal and tries and spawn those plants there. Okay, they obviously won't spawn if there's water there. Now let me try and reach this guy. Okay, so we got that. That's alright. Need to get some redstone here. There. Yeah, just make sure you guys go into like a straight line and then to the left. If it's like this, it won't work. It's a bit silly, but yeah, it won't work like that. You see the stripe? It doesn't connect to it. Like that won't make contact. It needs to be from the side there, like so it connects to it. If I was you guys, I would probably put a torch or something down here as I go, so nothing spawns. I mean, baby zombies can always spawn. Okay, let me see. There. It's gonna be here. It needs to be one block, is it? So I'm just talking to myself. Never mind me. Yeah, one block like that. And I need my redstone torch. You don't need to do this step, by the way, guys. You can just make like a redstone line, like stairs. I just like to do this. You see there, just applied bone meal. There you go. Couple of what do you call them, tulips, and the other ones. So yeah, half. That's good. That's nice. That's what we want. Now it's just the wiring and setting up the delay. You need 10 repeaters for this. It's what I've checked to be optimal. You could maybe do it with 9, but yeah, I'm not doing that. Right. So there. There. Bum. Bum bum. 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 It's confusing me now because it's creative mode. It's not taking down the numbers. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. You need 4 here. Go 4, 4. Need one more here. I mean, it doesn't have to be. It's just the way I've figured it out when I tried it the first time. In my world, you could obviously do it differently if you like. And now I just need to set them all to setting number 3. I just need a lever to get this guy started up. Just want to see we have everything started. There, that's a bit. That is the full farm, guys. Just chuck your bone meal in there. In my world, I've got glowstone around because I don't want stuff spawning in here, so I built that and that, like just little bits like out of glowstone. But yeah, it's basically the same thing. Doesn't need to if you're not afraid of mobs. Doesn't matter. And I need just a lever to get this guy started. Alright, I'm just gonna stand here and watch it for a while. And we'll see. Let's see how it goes. I'm gonna do this because I want to be in silence, watching the flowers harvest. And yeah, all these lovely bits and seeds going here. as for the seeds, if you guys wanna make use of them, because you know they're basically junk at this point, you could use a composter to try and generate yourself some more bone meal to keep this, you know, going. Show you guys this quickly. It's quite useful. You can build it obviously anywhere you guys want. Let's put a chest there, hopper there, hopper. I'm holding shift right now, obviously. Hopper goes into there. So hopper into the composter. Underneath that guy, another chest there, and then composter shift into chest. Right, and so any of these seeds that you get, you can just pop them in here. And I'm gonna go. All those seeds in the bone meal for you. Well, a small amount. Seeds haven't really got the best compost ratio compared to other stuff. But anyway, at least, you know, if you just build this little bit here, you can probably link that up. If you build yourself an item filter with these hoppers, you can get it to automate that part as well. But yeah, this is my easy design, so I'm not going to go into a lot of filters or item sorting or that type of stuff, because it's supposed to be easy. That's the point why I made this thing. Is I saw these videos and do with pistons, and just pistons, just loads, just videos and pages full of people doing the same design basically. Quite boring. But anyway, yeah, just working with pistons, and you either have to be around to pick up the items, or all the items will be there, and then you pull a different lever in order to get the water to, you know, wash the items into item hoppers and do this. But anyway, I was just like, oh, come on guys, it has to be a better way. So yeah, just played around. That's why Minecraft's fun, you know, just be creative and try your own stuff. Yeah, this is my flower farm. And thanks for watching, you guys. This is Zerger's flower farm. What to do? Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope I gave you guys some information that you can use. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like or subscribe. I do appreciate it. And yeah, have yourselves a good day. Cheers. Zerger out.